One of the funniest jokes Team Asomi's ever played. We're back!
Well, 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 here we are. Yet again!
We're back!
Yet again!
I honestly can't believe it. Because this has been over, for us, for 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
And then they announce, hey, how about some more? And then it gets released right close to when I'm planning on ending the LP. Are you joking?
The ultimate test, huh?
I swear they're watching our series. And planning their releases around us. I do think I'm that important, damn it.
I don't think they can make it that quick.
No, they can't.
But I'm still holding out for that one-year anniversary for ELC. I'm waiting for it.
They have a space open.
Uh-huh.
Yep, right underneath the vicious void.
I'll wait. I'll sit here and wait.
Yeah, so about mid-February, they started releasing one level a week, leading up to, mid-March. So...
Tick-Tock Shock, my god, this is such fucking platforming.
These are Team Asobi's ideas of difficult levels. Harder than you'll find in the main game. You're not timed, but you do get a time at the end, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah. I mean,
it's for the speedrunners. They're looking after their speedy folk.
Yeah, that's how you keep a game going for years and years and years.
Mm-hmm. So, all of this that you're seeing, this is not pre-vetted. This is all sight reading.
It's all live.
It's all... No. There'll be a lot more deaths. But I am going to have a cheeky little count at the end of the level telling you how many attempts it took to actually beat the stage. Some are better than most.
This one seems okay.
I really like this level, actually. It's very clever. A lot of things. There's not too much BS. We'll get to some of the levels that actually have some really bad BS. But
the time stuff was underutilized.
Yeah, for now, that was pretty easy. One death.
All right.
I'll take that. Hey, it's Hihachi!
It's Hihachi!
What's going on, man?
I gotta love how much Tekken 8 has copied Street Fighter 6. And I say copy, in all fun and games.
I'd like to think Tekken and Street Fighter are now like neighbors these days. Just
yeah,
like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah,
man?
they're like sister series at this point. Even though it's mostly King of Fighters that Street Fighter shares it with. It's like,
well, all right. So I do kind of like that they give you a final time for every stage. The only reason that you would really care is you can upload that time to the leaderboards. It doesn't even give you a final time like the time trials did. So it's literally just for your own satisfaction. This level sucks.
Oh no.
This is a rough one.
Thrust or bust.
Yeah, this is a rough stage.
Well, I'm guessing bust then.
A couple. Yeah, this is a mean one.
I'm foreseeing a lot of bust.
There's the first one!
It is a well-endowed woman's chest, and I'm seeing nothing but bust.
Hell yeah, give me all them statues. Yeah, this is, it's still got a few fun bits. Like, I was going through this and going, oh, that's a great idea. Oh, that's a cool idea. Like this right here, this is just a fun little thing where you can utilize Astro's little spin in midair to get some extra traction. And then, of course, we got moving platforms while things are shooting at you. It's just a big old... And we're also getting new enemies!
Ah! Oh, why didn't you boost?
Alright, we're going to see a lot of that, actually. I didn't want to run into the tentacle. You're not going to see every single death. I'm only going to show the highlights. And, because we got to keep this train moving, we got to go somewhat fast. But there are some really funny deaths in here, and I'm glad I had them on film. So we're good, Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay. He's good at sight reading.
That was just lucky there.
Alright, now let's actually get past this. Okay, there we go.
Just hit him right there.
Yeah, it's that easy. See, I was thinking these guys were going to speed up or something like that. No, they're literally just there to get in the way. So we're not talking like Kaizo level type stages. These are just, hey, we made levels that are tougher than normal.
It just feels like a 3D Donkey Kong level.
That's about what I equated it to. Either that or some of the latter stages in 3D World.
Yeah. Oh, this is old hat.
This right here.
Oh, what? No! No!
Ooh, that hitbox.
That just scraped your paint job.
Oh man! Oh no! Okay, that was one where I was like, that's got to go in the thing.
Okay, have a drink of tea and let's just try again.
Yeah, let's do it again. Because we were actually so close to the end. So I think we... Oops! Pressed the wrong button. Sorry. Whew. Alright, that's my bad.
Breathe, man. It's just Astro Bot.
And I was thinking that too after I was dying so many times on this stage. I was like, God, my dude, it's Astro Bot. Come on.
He even tells you, I am Astro Bot.
He tells me a lot.
He tells you a lot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was fun. Was able to avoid this one. I can't believe that worked. I will take that forever and beyond. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're getting tilted because you're, like, doing stuff that you wouldn't normally do in a good run.
Here's what I'm thinking. So, I think every gamer has this sensation where sight reading, you do phenomenal. And when you die that one time, you can never recreate what you just did, and you die over and over and over again. Especially when it comes to, like, hard games, hard stages.
Yeah.
I think it's just wired into our nervous system or something like that. It's like, oh, we did good. We can totally do that again.
Can't tell you how many times I've went to sleep not beating a boss in Elden Ring or Dark Souls.
Got it.
And then I go to bed, wake up, and then beat him, like, first try.
Hey, yep. Happens every time.
Yep.
Hey, we got some Dark Cloud representation, finally! We had Dark Cloud 2, here's Dark Cloud 1 with Tone.
If he rebuilds it, they will come. Does anybody know what movie that's referencing anymore?
If they build it, they will... If you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
I don't.
Nobody even knows what movie that's referencing anymore. It's Field of Dreams. Guy builds a baseball court and a whole bunch of dead baseball players come and it's like, hey, thanks for sacrificing half your farm to do this.
Hey, I think that's the best part. You just explained why nobody's watched it, because it has to do with baseball.
It's a fucking... It's a dumb movie. It's a stupid movie.
Is it as good as Rudy?
Rudy I felt kind of let down by. Guy spends his whole life, fights as hard as he can, to spend 17 seconds as a Notre Dame player.
Exactly, yeah.
And I'm supposed to feel, you know, I was like, he did it! It's like, no, he fucking didn't.
This level rules.
They give him the bare minimum, and then they just, you know, send him on his way.
Look at this garbage. Look at all this crap. Look at these spikes that are perfectly timed. Love that. And then they give you a hazard that I was like, oh, that's kind of clever.
Oh.
The ropes you constantly go down on, so you gotta be quick.
That's mean.
I know.
That's a
love it, actually.
Diabolical is the term.
Yeah. Give me more stages like this. Honestly, Team Asobi, if the kid gloves are off, show me more, please. Yeah, because they want you to use the chicken, and then you're constantly falling. It's okay. We're fine. Alright, you got this guy. You can just avoid him and the spikes altogether.
You see, spikes are ornery.
You're gonna see some diabolical enemy placement here. You got that guy who's shooting, so, okay, that's fine. You got this dude up here. You can actually hit him from down below. I didn't know that.
Nice one.
You can avoid these.
That's
that guy! That guy up there! I totally didn't see him!
Oh! Ah!
That is so
That's a mean place to put him.
That is so mean.
That's a mean place to... Why? Oh, this is just cruel.
Oh, I love this. Yeah, this level rules.
I think we've reached Crash Bandicoot 1 levels of difficulty now.
It's not that bad.
Okay, fine, too.
Especially when you see the final death total. Like, last level I got up in the teens. I was into double digits of death. Cock-a-Doodle-Doom here took 2 tries. I love that.
You're ramped up. You're ready.
I'm gonna tell you something funny about this bot. This is Jade from Beyond Good and Evil. This one was spoiled for me. You know him, you love him. Fucking Ubisoft spoiled this for me.
On their social media.
On their official social media. They said, we're so happy to have Jade in Astro Bot. I was like, you motherfucker.
This is the closest we're going to get to Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yeah. Hey, they want feedback?
Make Beyond Good and Evil 2!
Actually, yeah. I'm very satisfied. Thanks, Team Sobi.
Well, then you asked for it. There's going to be a paid DLC pack, you know, in like about 6 months' time.
Cool.
It's going to be Astro's Ultra Uber Hard Death Challenge.
Astro's Death Playroom.
Yeah, it's going to be like rated E10. It's going to be so crazy.
That's going to be awesome.
Is it rated E or E10?
Rated E.
Okay.
Hard to bear. We're getting the bear power up here.
This is gonna be fun.
Is it going to be fun or is it going to be hard to bear?
You know, I'll bear this one because this level has a good gimmick. So, in the levels that had the bear, you had the different platforms. You make them move when you hit the symbols. They add that to moving platforms. I was like, okay, that's pretty clever. I dig that.
Alright.
And then you have some up here. These are falling platforms a la donut blocks in Mario. You got some gears. So these are just different shaped platforms that you can move while using the symbols. Okay, so pretty easy stuff. This level's not that bad. The bot at the end of the stage is hysterical. Because why? Get your guesses in now.
I don't even know who it could be at this point.
I know.
So they've like hit everything.
I know, it's so sick.
We can't have an Astro Bot 2 because there's not enough PlayStation references.
This part is rude because these guys are on a quick timer, and then a guy's shooting at you across the stage.
That's me.
And this right here.
Oh,
God!
That's very cruel.
Remember, kill your enemies, because they will shoot back. Yeah, I can't wait to get to the ending part of the stage, because it's very interesting what they do with some of these platforms. I'm digging these levels, guys. Keep them coming. I know you got some speedrunners there on the dev team.
Yeah, this is definitely speedrunner friendly.
And yeah, easy as that. All right, we're back.
Don't get shot in the back this time.
Exactly. Astro, do not get shot. Do not go in a dark alley. Do not go past go. Do not collect $200.
Do not wear that Rolex out in the open like that in this part of town.
Don't clutch the pearls. I get it. I get it. Okay.
This way.
Gotcha.
Supposed to go the other way and die
then
on these.
They become your platforms.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually kind of super neat.
Love it. And then there's your ending.
Oh, well.
So, I want to see if you can guess this guy. Guess the game. At the very least, guess his game.
That's not... I want to say it's what's his name? Trevor Belmont from...
Nope. Not a Belmont. He does hunt vampires. Sorry, werewolves.
Who is it then?
Sir Galahad from the Order, 1886!
Oh yeah, that was a thing that happened.
I was dying. I was like,
wait, didn't that thing on a cliffhanger? Wasn't that made like over 10 years ago and they still haven't found any sort of resolution to that plot yet? What's about that?
what a 4-hour cash grab.
Yeah. You have it, right?
Yes, I do. It was going to be a Halloween special like 10 years ago, and then I realized I have something better to do with my time.
There's always something better than the Order 1886.
Literally.
There's always a funnier gag. There's always a better game. There's always something better than the Order 1886. Even Days Gone.
Actually, yes.
Because it was longer. You get more bang for your buck.
You do. You do.
Rather pay $60 for Days Gone than $6 for Order 1886. Well, I wouldn't pay for either of them, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can pay for it now. $70 for the new remastered version of Days Gone. Are you kidding me?
It is not 70.
Oh, I think it's like 50. Never mind. I'm talking out my ass.
It's got to be like the whole Horizon thing.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. God!
By the way, I can't wait for Astro Bot Remastered.
When we run out of game ideas. Oops!
I mean, we gotta remaster all the cameos, right?
That's right, make them look even better. Render them in 8K, baby! Okay, I love this level. Even though I kind of sucked at it, I really love this level. It's right here. This is diabolical! That is so mean, but so clever. I love that trick.
Dickbag!
That is such a good trick. I love it.
You're a burlap sack of dicks!
Oh, that is so fun. And I even realized as I was falling, I was like, I'm gonna jump and hit that thing, aren't I? Oh no.
I'm gonna hit it, it's
I'm gonna hit it. Oh no. Alright, so do one of these. Take a little extra time, it's fine, and then...
You could have done it on the side.
There we go, we're there. Yes, you could have. I didn't want to take that risk, though.
Coward.
I am.
Coward.
Hey, I'm still sight reading. What do you want from me? This is...
You do not be a coward!
Oh.
Jesus, what?
Ooh, that was mean. So that guy's shooting bullets, and it can actually knock you off if you're not careful. The end of this stage is actually really cool, too. You gotta time everything correctly.
This is a Kaizo stage, I
swear.
I
love this. I fucking
love
love
got
this.
the fire
This
bars.
setup right here, this is great, because then you can do one of these. All three at once. I love it.
That's nice.
And our last bot for Vicious Void. Ubisoft must have made some calls because this is Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed 2.
And Brotherhood and Revelations.
The assassin that had the most love, probably the best game in the series until Black Flag came out. It actually makes sense as Ezio.
He was cool, and we followed his story, and it was back when the Desmond Miles or whatever his name was.
Yeah, that was it.
When that still hadn't shit the bed yet. that wouldn't be until the end of Brotherhood that shit the bed.
Yes. And, you know, I'm actually happy for these bot selections, especially Ezio. Because, yes, you're right, he is the most memorable. You spent the most time with Ezio. So I'm happy with that.
I liked Altair, though. It's like, you know, like the OG, you know.
Do you remember when Assassin's Creed was the best graphically you could get on a console for a while?
I used to call it art. Because the way you climb on all the Renaissance buildings and all that, it was a beautiful realization.
It was! It was pretty!
Of Renaissance Italy. And I adored it for that.
Oh, I loved it.
Then somewhere around Revelations I kind of lost interest, and then it went to Assassin's Creed 3, and it just went... Then it went worse and worse. I completely skipped Black Flag because of it. I just got too saturated.
Can I tell you my Assassin's Creed experience?
I haven't played an Assassin's Creed since Revelations.
I 100%ed the first game. I played about 2 hours of the second game. And then I decided to give it another chance when Assassin's Creed Origins came out. And I swear this is the most boring fucking video game in existence. And they also do the thing where you can't explore the map until you get it to a certain level. Yuck.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and get some stuff for our brand new bots.
Meanwhile, in Ghost of Tsushima, you can, I mean, the map's cut up into 3 sections and it's cordoned off by story bits, but you can do anything you want in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Just play Ghost instead.
Okay.
Ghost rocks.
That's confirmation. That's the Order 1886. That's so funny. We really need to play that, I think. It'll be a quick Halloween thing. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let's see. This is hilarious. It's a haystack for an assassin.
I remember one of the funnier gags in Assassin's Creed 2. It was shortly after he lost his entire family. A fat, mustachioed man comes around the corner. Hey, Ezio! It's me, Mario! Ezio goes, Uncle Mario. It's been too long, dear nephew. Back when it was fun and
I was about
good.
to say, do you remember when Assassin's Creed had a goddamn soul?
And again, people, like, vouch for, you know, Odyssey and Valhalla. And I got a guy who's really into Shadows right now, so...
Hey, if they're on an incline, more power to them because they've been in the goddamn dirt 6 feet under for about 10 years.
What was the lowest point? Would that be Unity, you think?
Yes.
I mean, that was the start of it, but I don't think that was, like, the lowest point.
I think it's when Ubisoft openly admitted to one of the features in their new Assassin's Creed games was there being a woman after they had already had an Assassin's Creed game with a woman main character. That was Syndicate, I believe, is when they bragged about that. That was really funny.
I think Yahtzee said it best when talking about Syndicate. Imagine Unity and then a straight line across to where Syndicate is in terms of quality of Assassin's Creed.
Yep, hydroplaned.
Yep.
That hydroplaned? Kind of just stayed.
Maybe it was Mirage.
I still think Origins really sucked. Like, really sucked.
I don't even think people were, like... Did Mirage even happen?
I don't know.
I just feel like it came and went.
The great Assassin's Creed debacle.
I mean, at least people have some, you know, excitement for Shadows.
This is the most I've talked Assassin's Creed in actual years, possibly a decade.
I haven't played it since Revelations, not a single one.
Love that.
That's great, though.
This is fabulous. That is showing some love to the IP. You get your own tower, get your own hay bale, you get your own way back up there, even does the dive.
Do the eagles happen?
I believe you do hear an eagle whenever he falls down.
Great.
Hey, post me, is that real? Thank you.
One of my favorite things about Assassin's Creed was in the first game, in the instruction booklet. They talk about the eagles when you jump off the ledge. And it's actually a visual feature that Julie, or whatever her name is, put in.
Oh, that's fun.
And like the doctor writes in his notes, like, oh, that's a wonderful idea. I never thought of that. That's an ingenious.
That's cool.
You know, back when it was like, you know, trying to do something. I really liked the original Assassin's Creed. It was something.
Yeah.
You'd like run around and like, you know, do stupid parkour and all that, and all the times you'd be like, "What the fool! He is an idiot!
Yes, they insult you.
You are going to get hurt."
Especially when you like run into their stalls and break boxes or something like that.
What have you done? Stop!
Well, thank you for joining me for this episode of Astro Bot, which is about 90% Assassin's Creed and talking about the older games, as well as 10% of how much I actually want to do the Order 1886, because that sounds hilarious now.
How much you want to do the Order 1886.
Exactly.
I don't want anything to do with this.
Oh, I'm going to drag you along.
Oh god, it's not 4-player, is it?
No.
It's just single player?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Which is hilarious, because it's a squad of 4, I think.
It's a squad. I bet it was going to be multiplayer.
Oh,
but
most
then it's
likely in
we
the sequel.
Can't make this stupid game work. So just whatever.
24 FPS because we're so far up our ass we think our shit is cinema.
God, really? Really? Man?
I'm remembering all these things. Like I remember when that piece of shit released.
Is it consistent at least?
Oh god, I hope so.
I grew up on the N64. Low frame rates ain't that much to me.
Nah.
I just want consistent frame rates.
Okay, so I just remember what we're leading up to in this episode. I'm going to leave this open-ended. Astro Bot will return, apparently.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
he will.
I have now found out that the more I say I want this project to be done, more keeps getting added. So I'm just going to say, possibly, next time on Astro Bot, and 50-50, it's a coin toss, we might be back to see what else Team Asobi has up their sleeve. I still agree that there might be a 1-year anniversary update.
I'm feeling that.
That'll be a last hurrah, almost guaranteed.
It feels like that's what they're going to do. Whether it's going to be
Yeah.
free or not, I'm not sure. But I definitely think they're going to have one more little last bout and have like a thanks for loving Astro Bot.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
maybe some sequel bait or whatever.
Yeah, and Team Asobi, if you could actually do that so we can end on an even 30, because having 29 episodes in a playlist just looks weird. But this I found funny. I got all my bots together, and do you notice there's a couple people crowd surfing? There are so many bots on screen, some of the bots are T-posing. They are getting pushed out of the crowd, and they don't know what to do because they are not programmed to be in the sky that long. Rivet's stuck. Oh, there we go, there we go. So you just gotta, like, push them out of the way. And this happens every time you start a dance party now. There are so many bots, some of them get stuck in limbo.
Well, I guess we got to ship out the $800 to build a PlayStation 5 Pro.
Oh, maybe that'll be the last update. Well, thanks again, Team Asobi. Appreciate you adding couple more levels, some hard ones to end on. If this is the end, I'm not gonna hold my breath here. It might be the end.
I'm hedging my bets, though. See you next time on Astro Bot.
I gotta keep the project open the entire year. Well, that'll be fun. That'll be fun to, like, yo, Niskel, new updates out. When's the video happening? Oh, you bet. It's gonna be right now. And I can't do it early because we already did that bit.
I'm gonna give you like a frantic message on Discord when I get the news that there's more DLC coming. It's like, dude, guess what?
Guess what? It's back!
Like I do every time. See you then!
Later!